Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all, and I got another question for y'all. I got an important question for y'all. I just want to chat with y'all because this is similar to the video that I did when while I was breaking it down with y'all, explaining to y'all that when it comes down to all the school shootings that be happening, kids are dying in vain, teenagers are dying in vain. But I got a question for y'all because when it comes down to the school system and when it comes down to bullying, I mean now these days a kid can pretty much get bullied for just about anything at school. I know how it is to get bullied in school. I was bullied in school myself. I know how it is to get bullied in school, and to the kids out there and to the teenagers out there that are victims to bullying, I know how they feel and I feel their pain. But I got a question for y'all. With all the school shootings that have happened, and with the school shootings that had happened, and like for the students that had got killed, I just got a question. It don't make a difference if it's like in elementary school because the school shooting that happened at that elementary school in Texas, yeah, like there was like some kids that had got killed, and I think there was even some teachers that got killed. Like when it comes down to the school shootings that be happening, should the schools have blood on their hands? Yeah, my fellow, yeah, I mean, this is just a question. Feel free to engage with me. Feel free to chat with me. This is just a question that I have. But do you feel that that schools should have blood on their hands when it comes down to like a student getting killed during a school shooting? Same thing like if a fight breaks out in school, like I was telling y'all before, just like that episode of Cobra Kai where a fight had broke out in school and Dimitri he went to go get a teacher and the teacher refused to break up the fight because he doesn't get paid enough. There's teachers that are like that to this day. There's teachers that are like that in real life that won't even be willing to break up a fight at a school because of the fact that they don't get paid enough. So and you see that's another thing too, like as a teacher, if you're not willing to break up a fight at school because of the fact that you don't get paid enough, what if the fight ends up like really bad? What if the fight like happens so badly to the point where somebody gets beat to death? See, if that right there happens and as a teacher they refuse to break up the fight, see, that teacher is gonna end up having blood on their hands. So yeah, because of a student getting beat to death, the teacher is gonna end up having blood on their hands. Like, but yeah, I mean, I just got a question for y'all, and I know this video may piss some people off. I know some people are gonna feel some type of way about this because it is kind of sensitive, but I do feel that this is something that does need to be addressed. But like I always do, I'm gonna give you my answer like I do as always. Do I feel that schools should have blood on their hands due to like the school shootings that have happened? Here's my answer. I mean, I feel that like if they really want to like stop all of the bullying, I feel the school system like it takes more than one person. They have to come together and they have to work together. I understand they be having discussions. I understand they be having board of education meetings, but still you got to stay consistent with it. You can't just have like a meeting like like I don't know, maybe every once in a while or every once a year. I mean, you gotta be consistent with it if you really want to solve the problem, if you really want to stop all the violence, because there has been some board of education meetings that got pretty heated, and of course they got heated because of the fact that parents are concerned. So in that case, I do feel in some aspects, I kind of feel, and then I kind of don't. I do kind of feel that with all the school shootings that have happened, I do feel that in some aspects of it, the school system does have blood on their hands. I do feel, if a school shooting had happened at a school, whatever school it is, I do feel, that like in some aspects of it that maybe, the well not okay. Let's just not say the school. Let's just say the school system, because really, to be honest with you, kids are cruel. Kids are cruel. School kids are rough. It don't make a difference if it's elementary school. It doesn't make a difference if it's middle school. It doesn't make a difference if it's high school. School kids are rough. Let's just not say the school. Let's say the school system. Because again, John D. Rockefeller, he put a lot of money behind the school system. He wanted to create a nation of workers and not a nation of thinkers. So, okay, the school system is set up in a way where the students, they go to school, they be in school for pretty much most of the day, learning a bunch of information that's not even valuable, and the kids get bored in class. And because of the fact that they're bored, they may just want to bully a student. You got some students that bully other students because they're jealous of them, but bullying is not cool. Bullying is not something that's cool to do. Now, you do got some students that when it comes down to them being tired of being bullied, they'll rather throw hands with the bully. But then you got some of them that'll like bring a gun to school to shoot up the whole school. And you see, I feel that when it comes down to the school system, I do feel that they really do need to do a better job if a student is being bullied. They really do. And you see, sometimes they may have a situation where they may end up having like more strict rules at the school, or whatever, because like with these school shootings that keep on happening, it's like kids are dying in vain. And in some aspects of it all, it does kind of seem that like the school system could have blood on their hands. So again, I do feel that in some ways of it all, I do feel that the school system in some ways does have blood on their hands when it comes down to the school shootings. I mean, with the school shootings that be happening, students that end up getting killed because of a school shooting, students that end up dying because of a school shooting. I do feel that in some ways of it all, I do feel that the school system does have like blood on their hands. You know what I mean? But yeah, and again, I understand this video may piss some people off. I understand somebody may say something negative in the comments. I mean, cool. I understand that there's people that don't really like me, and I understand people may get offended, people may get pissed off by the stuff that I talk about. And by me making this video, if you a teacher, if you a principal, if I offended you by making this video, I apologize. But I know, for a lot of you parents out there, I know a lot of you feel that in some aspects that the school system may have blood on their hands due to the fact that like there's students that are like passing away from school shootings. You know what I mean? You see, being a bully is never cool. Being a bully is not cool at all. I mean, and don't get me wrong, I also know how it is when it comes down to wanting to fit in with the cool kids. I also know how it is wanting to be considered cool. You want to get all the girls, you want all the girls to like you, but that you're considered lame, you're considered an outcast. I know how that all is. I was considered an outcast when I was in school myself. I wasn't the type of guy to get all the girls when I was in school. I mean, I had a few girlfriends, but I don't really know what it's like to be in a real relationship because of the past relationships that I've dealt with in the past. But feel free to engage with me. Feel free to chat with me. With all the school shootings that be happening, do you feel that the school system should have blood on their hands? Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share, like the video. And again, my new song, Blow Up Freestyle, it's on my YouTube channel and it's also on my SoundCloud. You can follow me on SoundCloud at Wally G. Let's run it up. Let's blow it up. Love y'all.